What's up, Kyuzo here, and today we are going to revisit my lab farmer. So we're currently level 80, we are a juggernaut, and the key items that we're looking for is Combs Roots, which gives us stun immunity and freeze immunity. And I know what you're thinking, Kyuzo, I have experience with Juggernaut. We get all of that from the Ascendancies. Why do we need Combs Roots? Well, we'll get back to that. Second thing we need is a Belt of the Deceiver and a Wall of Brambles. They're currently going for like 3 to 4 chaos. Gives us a massive amount of armor. The absolute best in slot is a Brass Dome, because a Brass Dome allows us to drop Belt of the Deceiver. Because combination with Belt of the Deceiver, Brass Dome, and Sanctum of Thought, we get 50% less damage taken from crits. However, with a Brass Dome, we take no damage from crits, which means we can drop this belt and get a better, like a Sidian with a Murderous Eye or something like that. Second thing we need is a Devoto's Devotion. This is purely for attack speed and supposed dexterity. Not entirely sure if we need that much dexterity. Yeah, we do need dexterity for Blood Rage, actually. Forgot. The rest of the gear is literally whatever. You can start off like dual wielding Jack the Axe. It's really cheap. It's like 250 DPS. The rest, like I said, random. Ultimately, in the end, you do want a Soul Taker so that we don't have to anoint Mana Leech. We could anoint either Spirit Void or Essence Sap, although Spirit Void is a little cheaper. The rest, yeah. With this current setup, it's slightly different from my other one. This one, my previous ones were Elemental. This one is Impale, and because of that, we don't actually need Intelligence anywhere. That's pretty good. Flat Fist, Life, and just cap our resist wherever we can. Ideally, we want attack speed on our gloves, but you know, we take what we get. I haven't really spent that much money on this character. Maybe 10 chaos per gear slot. Crafted this ring myself though with an nope. Did I? Oh yeah, I think I used an attack speed essence. Hit this and yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, something else I do want to mention, if I can find it here. Jeweler's Touch is currently going for between 20 and 25 chaos, I guess. But also, very importantly, 6-link Brass Domes are insanely cheap. No, not Brass Domes, sorry, Wall of Brambles. 6-link Wall of Brambles are going for only 40 chaos. So I think, oh lord, what is the non-grade upgraded? Why can I not spell? Bramblejack. So if we look for a Bramblejack, there's like a ton of them out for 20 chaos, and we then can use, we'll have to make a new one here for the King and the Brambles Prophecy. 1 chaos. You can get a 6-link Wall of Brambles for 21 chaos. That is dumb. Right, my gem setup as follow. We got Blood Medic with Blood Rage. I think I have another 10% left to reserve my mana. So with a Soul Taker, I can do that. And I would use, I don't actually know, like the other Blood and Sand thing. I can't remember what it's called. War Banner, not using that because we can't. We got Blood Magic with faster attack, Sleep Slam, and Enduring Cry. We don't need a Blood Magic on Sleep Slam, but on Enduring Cry we might need it sometimes. We are running Pride with Blood and Sand. We are not running Hatred. We are running Herald of Purity. We got Culling Strike with Ancestral War Chief and Chance to Bleed. Culling Strike's really nice on Isaro. Our cleave setup is cleave, close combat, melee fist, impale, and multi-strike. And the 6th link, I'm not really sure. You could go with maim, you could go with pulverize. I mean, you have a lot of options. I'm not really sure what the absolute best is. Ruthless, I guess, works too. I'm not planning on actually 6 linking this guy, so I haven't really bothered to look up the ultimate setup there. Am I forgetting something? We haven't looked at the tree actually, have we? So, before Comb's Root, we grab Unstoppable, but once we have Comb's Root, we don't need Unstoppable, which allows us to grab Undeniable instead, which also allows us to get rid of Resolute Technique. So this is going to give us, like, I don't know, 15 to 20% attack speed. We're going to be at, like, 3,000 accuracy pretty easily, so we don't need that on our gear. We're going to have a 100% chance to hit. We're also going to get a wee bit of extra damage when we crit, which probably is not going to be that often, but, you know, every little bit counts. We do want Unbreakable for life regen, reduce damage taken, and double our armor. So currently I'm sitting at 40k armor with my flask, 53k armor. And then we go for Unflinching, which gives us one additional endurance charge and a chance to hit our max number of endurance charges. And then you can kind of go either way. If you're going to do lab, I definitely do recommend Unrelenting. This is going to make essences so much smoother. For mapping, you might want to go with Unyielding for a wee bit AoE. Rest, versatility for, you know, accuracy, attack speed. Same up here, precision for attack speed, accuracy. Stacking life regen where we can. Grabbing all of the endurance charges, especially this one, which gives us additional life regen. So I think I'm at like 11.5% life regen right now, which is not counting for the boot enchant, which is going to give me additional 2%, which I don't have yet, plus my Pantheon, which is going to give me a 2%, plus something else I'm forgetting. Sorry, I just can't remember. Grabbing the impale stuff like forceful skewering and swift skewering. Yeah, important thing here. If you don't have a brass dome, you want Sanctum of Thought. I think I already covered this, but we'll do this again. If you do have a brass dome, you're gonna go with Solo Steel instead. You're gonna have to choose. I don't recommend running both. I mean, if you can, sure, but it's kind of unnecessary. So the ideal level to start labbing, I want to say 80 for me. Ultimately, you want to be 85, because at 85 we get Berserking, which is going to allow us to move a lot faster. For our jewels, I needed resist earlier, but I don't, maybe not need that much anymore. But you want as much attack speed stacking on your jewels as possible. Currently I only have 2 jewels. Oh, quickly, damn it, I forgot. The sole reason for cleave is for overwhelming odds, which gives us a free fortify. So basically a 6 or a 7 link. Right, I think I've covered it all, and now I'm going to take you through a lab run and show what it's all about. So first from here we have a Dark Shrine somewhere. That's a key, so it's probably going to be a way up here. Did I go too far to the... Oh, here we go. We pop blood rage whenever that drops for additional attack speed. Next room, we just want to go to the right. Do we have to go down here, or can we just go straight? Also, whilst running through the traps, you want to definitely try and keep your endurance charges up. It's gonna help with the life regen reduction. Let's see where we're at now. We want to go to the left, and with lab rules, to get to the left, we first have to go right. See, I don't have my endurance charges up there, not all 7, so I took some damage there. And now we're at our first, which is going to be chart disruptors. Oh, hold on, I'm on the wrong scene, so let's fix that. And then we want to use gluttony to stack up our endurance charges, like a precasting type thing. And then we wait. While we wait, we'll go through the gluttony. So what gluttony does is, whenever I take damage, like it's like a self-damage kind of thing. Take fist damage when you use a movement skill. Leap slam is a movement skill. So by taking damage, it procs the jogger endurance charge thing. So I get an endurance charge whenever I take damage. Are we at maximum right now? Okay, good. So my damage is going to be fairly shit. That's mostly because we're not building for damage. We're building for survivability. We're building to be able to run any combination of lab. And I'm going to go right here. Let's check out some flash charges. Oh, I missed it. Where did we go after? There. I didn't have this set up last time, and then we have to go down. I don't have to click anything else, eh? I forgot where I'm supposed to go. I think here. And then we have a shrine here, and then we want to take a left. The shrine can be either side. Okay, good. We got it on the good side. Sometimes it's like way to the right. I think you have to go a little bit up here. There we go. Use the belt again because he's fully charged. One thing you want to make sure is that you don't have this equipped during the actual fight, because then you have 0 armor and he is really going to hurt. The next room. Straight up type of deal. I don't have anything to use my endurance charges off of. Oh no, this is not what the layout I had last time. Now we're stuck. Oh my god. Oh man, I really want Berserking, but I also don't want to level to 85. Yeah, we did go the right way. Oh, we got another shrine here. Oh, I forgot which way am I supposed to go. Right. Okay, final room. Okay, so if you feel I've missed something, I've done this build. Well, I've done a video of this build, I think twice before. So if you want the super details, you can go ahead and look that up on my YouTube channel. Keep our totem up so we can call him. There we go. See if I can hit my enchant on my boat. No. Ooh, we got two currency chests. Alright, that's it for this video. Bye.